everyone, welcome to your daily WOD briefing. It is Thursday, June 4th, and I'm here to take you guys through your daily workout. Let's go ahead and talk about your warm-up. So today we have two separate 6-minute EMOMs, okay? These are separated by 1 minute of rest. On your first minute, we have good mornings. Second minute, you guys have no push-up burpee. Third minute, you guys have a tuck-up, all right? Next, you guys have Russian kettlebell swings, and then air squats, and then a hollow hang or active hang on a bar. We can even do an active bent over row hold. You're going to move through each of these movements for 45 seconds, and then you'll have 15 seconds to transition to the next movement for the next minute. So let's start with your good mornings. Okay, feet are going to be underneath your hips. We're going to have our hands behind our head, slight bend in the knee, push our hips back, get a nice stretch to our hamstrings, and then open your hips up at the top, okay? Cool. Next, you guys have a no push-up burpee. So you guys are going to have your hands hit the floor. You'll jump your feet back, jump your feet up, shoulders and hips open at the top. Okay. Next, you guys have your tuck sit, so you'll be back in your hollow body position on the floor. Feet together, toes pointed, lower backs in contact with the ground, and you're going to tuck up, bringing your knees to your chest, returning back to that hollow body position. So 45 seconds at each of those movements. We'll do 2 rounds of that, and then we'll rest for 1 minute, and we'll go into our next one. Next one, you guys have Russian kettlebell swings. With these guys, you're gonna have your feet set about shoulder width distance apart. Okay, most important thing here is that we focus on keeping our back straight. We hip hinge, and we put the load back on the butt cheeks and the hamstrings, okay? You do not want your back to round, and you do not want to get pulled underneath here, and it is not a squat. Okay, so here is your Russian kettlebell swing. That kettlebell is going to be coming up to eye level. Okay, shoulder blades stay pinched together, back stay straight. I hinge at the hips, and then use my butt cheeks to get that kettlebell up to eye level. Okay. Next, you guys have your ear squat. So feet are going to be set just outside shoulder width distance. Hips are going to go back, knees go out, hip crease passes your knee, come all the way back up. Okay, make sure you're pushing those knees out all the way through. Last but not least, you guys have a hollow hang on a bar. You guys have access to a bar. You're going to be up on that bar in that hollow body position, feet together, toes pointed, and pulling your shoulder blades down. So being super active with your lats, making sure we're not extended on that rib. Right? Keep that pulled down and keep that core tight. Not here, not here, here. Okay? Or we can hold a bent over row here for 45 seconds. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and talk about your workout today. Today we have 2 separate AMRAPs. They're both 9-minute AMRAPs. Okay. They consist of 15 Russian kettlebell swings, 12 burpee to plate, and then 9 toes to bar. Okay. These are going to be separated by 1 minute of rest. And you'll go into that same thing 9 minutes all over again, okay? AMRAP stands for as many rounds and reps as possible, so make sure you guys are putting that gas pedal down and getting as many in as you can during that 9-minute period. You do have a break, so make sure you're working for that rest, okay? So your Russian kettlebell swings, we just went over those in your warm-up. Again, chest stays out, shoulders stay back. We're using our hips to get that kettlebell to eye level, okay? Next, you guys have burpee to plate. So you will have a plate, okay? You're going to jump your feet back. Chest and quads will touch the floor. On the way back up, you'll grab that plate. Arms lock out. Ears come past your biceps at the top. Okay, make sure again, you guys are keeping your back straight all the way through. If we need to steal step backs, you guys can step your feet back. We can also do step backs with no push-ups. So just make sure you're not getting on the ground, okay? You can also raise the surface of our burpees where we jump our feet back and jump our feet up top here. And then we're not doing toes to bar today. Maybe we don't have access to a rig. Well, if you do have access to a rig, you're welcome to do toes to bar, or we're going to be doing V-ups. So we're going to start in that hollow body position, feet together, toes pointed. We'll be up, touch our toes at the top, or, we go to shin touches, or burning out on those, you guys can also go to AMRAP sit-ups. Okay, last but not least, we have a finisher today. You guys have 8 sets of 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off with 2 movements. So you're going to be flowing through 8 rounds of each of these movements. You guys have plank taps on your elbow to the kettlebell or an object, and you guys have a tuck hold. So you guys are going to be down in a plank position on your elbows. Okay? You're going to tap, tap. Try and make sure that kettlebell is out in front of you. You have to reach for it, but we're trying to focus on keeping your belly button pulled back towards your spine, and we're reaching to tap that kettlebell. Okay? Last but not least, you guys have a tuck hold. So we're back in that tuck position, pulling our knees to our chest, and we're going to hold here. Okay? If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below. If not, have a great workout, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.